Now, when we talk about ignition temperature, it becomes very important to talk about the two important concepts. One is flash point and the other is auto ignition temperature. Now, what are these two and how are they different from each other? Now, there are two things. Any combustible substance, one way is the substance is so highly reactive that it can catch fire on its own. And the second thing is the substance always needs a source to ignite it. For example, certain things need something else to initiate the process of ignition. So, when we talk about flash point, it is the lowest temperature at which a substance can vaporize to form an ignitable mixture in air. So, in case of flash point, an ignition source is needed. You need an external substance in order to start the process of ignition. Let's take the example of kerosene. It's a combustible substance, right? So, if you talk about its flash point, it's around 38 to 72 degrees Celsius. That is a flash point of kerosene. Now, what do we mean by this? See, if you compare the flash point of kerosene with that of wood, flash point of wood is higher than kerosene. So, kerosene will catch fire more easily. Now, if you have logs of wood, and in one case, and in other case, you again have logs of wood, but kerosene is spread over it. So, which of these two will catch fire more easily? Logs of wood simply, or the logs of wood having kerosene spread over it? Obviously, the second one, logs of wood having kerosene, right? Because they are having kerosene over it, and kerosene has a lower flash point. So, definitely, they will very easily get ignited, right? When there is an ignition source. So, ignition source means maybe you bring a matchstick near it so that matchstick acts as the ignition source. And while igniting, the kerosene will get converted into vapors, right? And during this vaporization, we see it as a fire because that is a ignitable mixture which is seen in the air. So this is flash point. This flash point actually indicates the combustibility of a substance. So whichever substance has higher flash point, its combustibility is little lesser. Okay. Similarly, if you look at the flash point of diesel, it has a flash point of around 52 to 96 degrees Celsius. Now, why do we have this range? That means anywhere between these two temperatures. There's 52 between the temperature 52 to 96, right? So it means that diesel can catch fire if there is an ignition source present. Now, on its own, it will not catch fire at these temperatures. Either it's kerosene, wood. At these temperatures, they will not catch fire on its own. So at these temperatures, it will catch fire only if there is an ignition source present. Okay, this was about flash point. Now the next concept is auto ignition temperature. See, auto means self. So anything ignition which happens by itself, that's auto ignition. So the lowest temperature at which a substance ignites spontaneously. So in this case, you really do not need an ignition source. You do not need external ignition source. So when a combustible substance reaches this auto ignition temperature, it will ignite on its own. It will suddenly get ignited. Now when you look at the kerosene, we saw the flash point of kerosene was 38 degrees Celsius to 72 degrees Celsius. Now, when you look at the auto ignition temperature of kerosene, it's somewhere around 295 degrees Celsius, which is very high. So, what does this mean? This means that kerosene has a flash point which is in the range of 38 to 72 degrees Celsius. That means within this range, it can get ignited if there is an ignition source present, only with an external ignition source. But if there is no external ignition source, kerosene by itself will not catch fire until and unless it has reached the temperature of 295 degrees Celsius. So let's suppose there is no external ignition source present. So if you start heating kerosene such that its temperature reaches to 295 degrees Celsius, then kerosene will automatically get ignited. So it will catch fire on its own. So that is why this temperature is called auto ignition temperature. Okay. So flashpoint is only when you have an external source which can make that object catch fire. And auto ignition means we do not need any source. Once the object is heated to the auto ignition temperature, it will catch fire on its own. Let's take the example of coal. The auto ignition temperature of coal is around 500 degrees Celsius. That means if you heat coal to this temperature, coal will catch fire on its own. And that is what happens in so many coal mines. Coal formation takes place there deep under the ground. Now, wherever you have huge coal mines, since the temperature deep inside the earth is very high, so sometimes what happens, the temperature increases so much that it reaches around 500 degrees Celsius, and that is when coal gets ignited spontaneously on its own. And that is how we have coal fires in the mines. So auto ignition temperature also indicates the combustibility of a substance. So a substance which has higher auto ignition temperature, so that substance will not catch fire easily. So flash point and auto ignition temperature, both of these indicate the combustibility of substance. So knowing these values, we can predict which substance will catch fire more easily than others. And knowing combustibility of various substances, we can choose each of them for various purposes. For instance, you are using cylinders, LPG cylinders. Why? Because if you look at the properties of LPG, like it's a better fuel, it's a clean fuel, and etc. But other than that, when you know the ignition temperature and the flash point of these fuels, you can actually decide whether this fuel will be suitable for the purpose or not. Because when you are preparing food, you deal with a specific range of temperature, room temperature, right? So you are keeping this LPG cylinder in your house so that you know that cylinder is exposed to the room temperature. So its ignition, auto ignition temperature is very high, it will not catch fire. So basically, you can decide whether that particular fuel will be suitable for that purpose or not by knowing its ignition temperature and flash point.